What if I told you that one of the world's most famous diamonds carries a legacy of tragedy? A jewel so rare and beautiful, yet its owners have met fates so gruesome that many believe it to be cursed. Suicides, beheadings, financial ruin, even entire families wiped from history. Is it all just coincidence? Or does this legendary gemstone truly hold a sinister power? Stay with us as we unravel the dark and twisted history of the Hope Diamond, a tale of wealth, power, and an inescapable curse. The story begins in the 17th century in India, where the legendary blue diamond is said to have been stolen from the eye of a Hindu temple idol, an act of desecration that supposedly triggered the curse. The massive gem found its way into the hands of a French merchant, Jean-Baptiste Tavernier, who brought it to Europe. But soon after, he reportedly fell ill, lost his fortune, and was allegedly torn apart by wild dogs in Russia. And this was only the beginning. King Louis XIV acquired the diamond, cutting it into what became known as the French blue. But those who wore it? Disaster followed. The king himself died in agony from gangrene. His successor, Louis XVI, and his infamous queen, Marie Antoinette, both executed during the French Revolution. The diamond disappeared amidst the chaos, resurfacing decades later, but the trail of misfortune never ceased. The Hope Diamond changed hands over the years, yet nearly every new owner faced tragedy. Prince Ivan Kanatovsky of Russia was shot by revolutionaries. Jacques Collot, a wealthy diamond merchant, reportedly took his own life after obtaining it. American socialite Evelyn Walsh McLean, who flaunted the jewel at high society events, saw her son die in a car crash, her daughter die of a drug overdose, and her husband lose his fortune and die in a psychiatric ward. But perhaps the strangest part of this tale is how the curse seemed to break once the diamond was donated to the Smithsonian. Some believe it was the act of giving it away that freed its dark energy. Others? They think the curse is only lying dormant, waiting for its next victim. But is there any truth to the curse? Or is it just an eerie coincidence? Skeptics argue that the so-called victims of the Hope Diamond were already involved in high-risk lives, royalty caught in revolutions, wealthy elites prone to scandal. Some researchers suggest that the curse was a fabricated story, exaggerated by newspapers and jewelers to inflate the diamond's mystique and market value. Yet, even today, some museum staff claim to feel uneasy around it. Strange happenings, sudden cold spots, and whispers when no one else is in the room. The Hope Diamond has captivated the world for centuries, not just for its beauty but for the dark legacy it carries. Was it truly cursed by an ancient priest? Or are we just seeing patterns in the chaos of history? One thing is certain, those who have owned it rarely escaped its grasp unscathed. If you've made it this far, you're among those who seek the hidden truths of history. But this is just the beginning. What other cursed objects are out there? Let us know your theories in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Dark Truth TV for more mysteries that refuse to stay buried.